Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the exchange tokens, the top 10, but I actually want to do BRC20, but I can't find anywhere where I can do charting like how I do it on DEX tools, right? DEX tools, there is the charts, pair explorer, and then you can look at the coins, right? But for BRC20, there is just nowhere for us to take a look. So I can't be doing BRC20, right? But I would love to do it though. It's just that there are no charts to it. Meme coins, we've already did it yesterday. Layer 1 coins, yeah, most layer 1 coins are not going to make it. Most, not all, but most are not going to make it. So, where's this? Categories, yeah, so I was thinking we should be doing exchange-based tokens, right? In terms of market capitalization, exchange-based tokens are a top 5, so I think it's fairly safe to say that again, not everyone is going to make it as well, but I think they have potential. They definitely have potential. It's just that they're very geographically restricted. Sure, we can do decentralized exchanges as well, but I think for general sake, we do both CEX and DEX, right? Let's get straight into it. We'll be taking a look at where? I think we already did BNB, so we'll be taking a look at Uniswap first, right? Uni against BTC. Here we are for Uniswap. Any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern? None. But we are afraid that we could be getting mountain ranges, right? We have been trying to tell you. We are aware of the dangers of Uniswap dropping lower. The thing is, we're still not entirely sure. I mean, we could always just start curving back up and going higher, right? No guarantees that we're going to be dropping any lower. But I still suspect that there's a dip coming on to sweep up these lows, right, before heading higher. So, yeah, I don't think Uniswap... I mean, it could, but yeah, in terms of tradability, nothing against BTC, right? Uniswap against USDT, yeah, there is a potential symmetrical triangle completion. We are anticipating a little bit more towards the downside, but if the lows here doesn't hold, I think we'll be going down to sub $2, right? We have a target over here at roughly, sub $2, 196. If the lows here hold, right, then this whole thing could be an A, B, C, DE, we head up towards $24, but at this point of time, nope, we don't see it yet, so we're gonna have to proceed cautiously for Uniswap. Moving on would be Leo against USD. This is Bitfinex's exchange token, the exchange I trust the most. For Leo against USD, yeah, we're under the skinny pink line. This is not good. Any clear signs of a rebound? Nope. We're still in a bearish trend. Could we still continue lower? Of course, but yeah, there's just nothing much for us to work with for Leo, right? Leo against BDC, yeah, we could still head lower, right? This whole thing could be an ABCDE. We could be coming down for a C though. So yeah, there could be a rally, but I suspect that something like this could happen for Leo, right? So be very careful and yeah, don't rush into anything, right? Doesn't really look tradable to me, not yet. OKB against BTC. For OKB, we have a target. Ta-da! We've got this target since, drumroll please, January, 10th of January 2023. We're already moving into June. So it's already been, we're coming to 6 months for OKB against BTC that we had a target, right? OKB against USDT, we are still on our way towards the target. Why? Because both the USD and BTC pair, OKB is above the skinny pink line. So we're anticipating continuation towards the target, right? $75. Ta-da! We're at 46 right now. But again, we still expect more upside for OKB against USDT. I think this whole thing is a symmetrical triangle squeeze. And we're waiting for the next move higher. Ta-da! That's OKB for you. Moving on will be Cronos. Cronos against BTC. We'll take a look at it on Kucoin. Cronos against BTC. Yeah, we have been anticipating a downside for Cronos since... Where's this? Hey bro, what is this? Roughly 3rd of May. It's been 1 month and we are coming down. We're coming down as expected. We're saying that there's some noisy area over here. So we're at 2,194. I'm expecting 2,000 to be breached. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon. I still think that Cronos, once it's ready, is going to blast off towards the moon. But again, we don't know how much longer it is going to be consolidating, right? We may not break out in 2024. The breakout might only come in 2028. So again, we're still not entirely sure about Cronos, right? We have a good feeling about it, but we have to take things one step at a time, especially against the BTC pair. Against the USD pair, things are just not clear. If we are expecting more downside for the BTC pair, then potentially Cronos could be taking out these lows and these lows as well before reversing back up. But again, there's just no tradable chart pattern for us, so we're not going to be rushing into anything for Cronos. Synthetix, SNX against BTC. Here we are for Synthetix. Yeah, for Synthetix, we had a hard target over here since the 24th of March 2023. We're moving into June, March to April to May. Yeah, it's already been 2 months. So, you know, it still doesn't look tradable to me, right? Over here, we had a descending triangle, right? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3, but down. Again, this is also not exactly high quality, so that's why we're not entirely sure what the Synthetix whales are doing. So SNX BTC is a next coin for us. SNX against USDT. Yeah, again, we could form mountains here, and at the same time, we could form a squeeze over here, right, as we break higher. Absolutely possible. It's just that we're not entirely sure what SNX is trying to do. So again, we have to take things one step at a time. But for now, it's a next coin. KCS against BTC. Kucoin shares. Yeah, we're under the skinny pink line. This is not good. This is not good. This is the start of bear season. And it takes a long time before, you know, KCS really truly breaks back up above the skinny pink line. The moment you break back down, that's it. That is it. We'll be anticipating much more downside for Kucoin shares against Bitcoin. Yeah, this could happen. Even for Leo as well, I feel something like this could happen. So it doesn't really look good to me. Of course, I could be wrong, and we could just see a strong rally. But again, once you're under the skinny pink line, it's bear trend. And we remain bias bearish for Kucoin shares BTC. KCS USDT. Here we are for Kucoin. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, right? Again, something like a head and shoulders over here. This is just not good, right? Left shoulder, head, you know, keep getting a right shoulder, heading lower. Sure, you could argue that this could be a squeeze, right? This could be a symmetrical triangle, breaking higher as well. Sure, of course. But yeah, it's just not really looking that good. Not to me, though. Not to me. So yeah, I need to be very, very, very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Kucoin shares. WhiteBIT token, WBT, BTC, WhiteBIT exchange. So for WhiteBIT, anything for us to work with? No. Anything bullish? No. Look at how far WhiteBIT has already fallen, right? And yeah, this looks to me like a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower, so I would expect more downside for WhiteBIT. Again, I can't say for sure because this is just a very ugly chart pattern, I would say, for WBT, BTC. WhiteBIT against USDT. Yeah, again, nothing as well. We don't see any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern. This is a very ugly drop. Yeah, I think we could still hit much lower for WhiteBIT, so you need to be very, very careful about rushing into a trade too soon, right? Gate. Okay, we don't have the BTC pair. Gate USDT. Ta-da! So for Gate against USDT, hey, we drew this. We said that, hey, this is a symmetrical triangle. I think we're going to break out. Boom! We've broken out. We're above the skinny pink line, which means that, yeah, we could be consolidating over here. This could be an extended wave E, right? A, B, C, D, E, something like that. Boom! Gate breaks higher. Absolutely possible, right? Yeah, this is consolidation for me, right? Of course, we could always drop low, of course, but yeah, we're above the skinny pink line. We broke back up above it, so kudos to Gate. However, we need to stay above it. We need to continue consolidating, and hopefully we break higher. Then the skinny pink line could start curving back up as well. So at this point of time, Gate is just, yeah, we're just not really that sure how much lower it's going to go. We don't see any tradable chart pattern yet. No entries for us. Even when it rose over here, it was like, yeah, it didn't stop at all. It just rose higher and higher and higher. Now only it's stopping. But again, I don't see the chart pattern for Gate. So yeah, I hope it stays above the skinny pink line. I hope it gives us something tradable so that we can take a trade towards the upside for Gate. Curve down, CRV against BTC. Curve against BTC. Kind of like what we see. We think that this is a very big AB, right? CDE, and then we break higher for curve, right? I saw a story. Curve CEO, he bought something in Melbourne. He bought a very big, on blockchain news, in an unprecedented move showcasing a hefty investment in Australia's property market. Curve Finance CEO Michael Egorov and his wife made a grand purchase in the heart of Melbourne, right? Not one, but 2 mansions, 5,006 square meters. What? I don't know how many million was this. 20, 30 million, I think. 41 million, yes. 41 million. Wow, look at this guy. He's laughing to the bank. 41 million. Can you imagine how rich he is to be able to afford a 41 million, well, not one, but 2 mansions. Look at this guy. Michael is laughing his way to the bank. So anyway, back to the TA. Yeah, I think that we could be in some sort of a squeeze. And if we do break out, yeah, another 10 mentions for Michael. Yeah, so I think Curve is poised for a breakout eventually. Eventually, one fine day. I can't say for sure how much longer we're going to be in an accumulation, but Curve has huge potential. Huge upside potential, right? Curve against USDT. Here we're anticipating the possibility of either an ABCDE over here, or either, something like a inverse head and shoulders for Curve, right? Towards the upside. Just like Curve against BTC, we're in a very big squeeze. We're expecting a breakout eventually. The exact shape of it, we don't know. We don't know. We've been mucking around the skinny pink line and we're expecting a break. But it's still not here yet. So yeah, we can't say for sure how much lower we're going to go. Right. But yeah, we could still sweep these lows. And to be honest, we could even sweep these lows and the chart pattern could still be intact. As long as we don't take out these lows, right? This whole thing could be a valid A, up B, come down for a C. So the question we have now is, where is the low of the C? Is this the low? Or is this the low? Could we still see another, lower low? If this is the low, this is quite high, right? Yeah, so could this be the local low? Right, this one, could this be the local low? Could we still hit lower? Again, we're still not entirely sure. We're very dependent and sensitive on BTC's movements. If BTC dips, very likely Curve is going to dip as well. If BTC breaks out, then obviously Curve is going to break out as well. So it all depends upon BTC, right? Both possibilities still remain, where we could just start breaking out from here, or we drop a little bit lower. In terms of the tradability of the chart pattern, 0 to 10, I'll just give this like a 5 or 6. It's just not really that clear. We feel like there's strength coming in, right? We're not dipping as hard. So I think a preparation is being made towards breaking towards the upside. So yeah, there you go. That's our take for curve down. Wait, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, BitGet token, last one of the day. BitGet against BTC. We'll take a look at it on BitGet, obviously. BitGet against BTC, yeah, not so clear, but we're above the skinny pink line, which means we're in an uptrend, which means that potentially we could see continuation towards the upside, right? I could already count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one up, right? 5. Potentially. Again, we're still not entirely sure. So yeah, there's just no clear tradable chart pattern for BitGet token against BTC. BitGet against USD. Yeah, we deep under the support over here. Yes, we got pushed back up higher, but I don't really like the movements for BitGet against USD so far. I know we're holding the support line pretty well, but there's a hard retest over here. So again, BTC must not collapse, because if BTC collapses, it is going to pull BitGet down as well. But yeah, we are feeling pretty hopeful that we could continue higher. But again, we're still not entirely sure though, so we're taking small step at a time. We are above the skinny pink line, so we have a bullish bias, and we're expecting BitGet to continue higher. I would love to take a trade for BitGet towards the upside, but this is just not that clear to me, right? Yeah, it's just not really that clear. So, you know, danger is still there. We still have to take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still, you know, there was a big dip today, but yeah, it's just unclear to me. So be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for BitGet. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top exchange-based token coins by market cap. See you in the next one. Have a great day.